Wagwan YouTube, Fikod here. Welcome to today's Destiny video. In today's video, we're going to be going over this week at Bungie for the 2nd of June 2017. We're going to be talking about Destiny 2 at E3 and when we're getting our hands on the new Hunter subclass, Arcstryder. So a very interesting video indeed. But just before we jump in, I would like to say that if you do enjoy this video, make sure you slap that like button down below. And of course, if you want more content like this from me, be sure to subscribe. But anyway, let's get started. So the article wastes no time at all and begins talking about what Bungie are doing at E3. It says, in a couple of weeks we'll be at E3. This year marks the 5th time we've entered the fray with some Destiny stories to tell. It's a journey that's been hard to believe but very easy to remember. At the event, players will be able to get their hands on Destiny 2. They'll be able to play the Homecoming story mission, the Inverted Spire Strike, and get some Crucible action with the new Countdown game mode, the first attack and defense game mode in Destiny history. Unfortunately, we have seen all of these activities before as they were available to play at the Destiny 2 gameplay reveal. There is plenty of gameplay of all three of these activities on YouTube, anywhere you want really. But what's most interesting about E3 is the fact the new Arcstryder subclass will be playable for the first time. The article says the new subclass is being added to the mix. More people playing means more first impressions and more chances for you to think about the first Guardian you'll create in Destiny 2. So in my opinion, the Arcstryder subclass is the least interesting of the new subclasses. It pretty much looks the same as Arcblade at first glance, but hopefully what we see at E3 will change my mind anyway, and hopefully Bungie will have made some significant changes so it does actually differ from the Arcblade. But we'll have to wait and see, fingers crossed. But then the article moves on to talk about Destiny 1, funnily enough. It says, Age of Triumph was touted as the last update to Destiny. In our constant watch over the community, we've heard many of you asking if the current sandbox will get another design pass. Our sole focus at this time is Destiny 2. So basically, it looks like Destiny 1 has had its last patch. It will receive no more updates for the foreseeable future, which is sad. I maybe would have liked to seen a meta change, maybe around July time, just after sort of E3 or the Destiny 2 beta. But for me, if neglecting Destiny 1 makes Destiny 2 better, then I think Bungie are welcome to do that. Something really exciting the article says is this. This fall will begin an entirely new cycle of updates for a brand new game that we think will be the best answer to the feedback you've given us since the original launch of Destiny back in September 2014. So it looks like we'll be getting a lot of information on Destiny 2 after E3, and I'll be covering it all right here, so make sure if you want to stay up to date with the Destiny universe, you hit that subscribe button. The article then moves on to the What's Up doc section, which I'm not going to go over here in this video, but if you'd like to have a read over, I will have this article linked in the description down below. But a weekly update video wouldn't be a weekly update video without the Bungie Bounty, and this week's Bungie Bounty is Skill Up. I'm a big fan of this guy, and I do suggest you check out his channel. I'll have his video, which is a final review of Destiny 1. It's really good. I do suggest you check it out. That'll be linked down below. But regardless, the region is Australia, and it'll be playing on the 3rd of June at 4 PM Pacific time. On the PS4, and the game mode will be Clash. Remember, if you take part, you'll have a chance at grabbing the elusive Sign of Opposing Will emblem, and also, these things are also great fun, so make sure you're on at 4 PM PST. Deej finally closes out the article by saying, we're looking forward to E3. It's always a rush, but we're also looking past it. It's going to be a fun summer, many destinations to explore, many people to meet, many stories to tell. We'll roll it out one step at a time. So again, a bit of a tease from Deej like it is every week. Personally, I can't wait to hear more information on Destiny 2, and I especially can't wait to get my hands on it when the beta launches. July can't come soon enough. But that's actually about it in terms of the weekly update itself. There wasn't an awful lot there, but now I'm going to move on to the part of the video where I talk about smaller news stories that happened throughout the Destiny universe throughout this week that I didn't really feel big enough to have their own video, and after that I'll be showing you this week's community highlights, so make sure you stick around for that. This week's smaller news story is actually an Amazon listing of a Destiny 2 Mega Block set called Cabal Gladiator Battle, and as we can see, it is a set that features Lord Shaxx wielding a raise lighter, and he's in combat with a Cabal Gladiator in the tower hangar. Now this is quite strange, we've heard nothing about this, but I wouldn't quite call it a leak. Although it does have some Destiny 2 story information that we haven't seen before, we have known about this set for a long time. It was leaked a few months ago now. I will link my video on that down in the description if you really want to see that. But yeah, nonetheless, I'd love to get my hands on this set. It looks really, really cool, and I can't wait to actually see this in-game. Remember, I will have the Amazon listing linked in the description if you do want to check it out yourself. This week's community highlight is called Destiny 2 Hunter with a Spear, and it's by a user called Hackfried. And I have to say, it does change my mind about the Arcstryder. Although earlier I said it was the least interesting, I must admit this image makes me very excited to get my hands on the pole dancer. But what I want to know is, what do you guys think about the Arcstryder? Is it too similar to the Blade Dancer, or do you think it looks awesome? Tell me in the comment section down below. I will have this art piece linked in the description down below, so make sure you check it out and show Hackfried some support, because this is a really awesome piece. On that note, that about wraps up today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know by slapping that like button down below, and if you want to help my channel grow, be sure to share this video. That would be awesome. We're really on the home straight to Destiny 2 now, and I'll be making lots of videos telling you everything you need to know. So if you want to see them, make sure you subscribe and follow me on Twitter for regular updates on the Destiny universe. Also remember, when you subscribe, hit the bell next to subscribe so you're notified when I upload, and then you won't miss a thing. But in the meantime, I've been Fikod the Man. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Oh.